Hi, welcome to ezops. My name is Pat Heron. I'm going to be walking through some of the basics of the tanks and pumps and what they can do for you in your program. So any location that has a pump or a tank that you want to track, we've got a home for it. So if you get into your well, um, that pad, any associated tank on that pad is going to show up. So here we've got two production tanks and a methanol tank. The one that you're looking at, the information for is obviously highlighted. Um, and then we give you a place that you can um, put your level. So whether you're keeping track of a height of a tank that you might want to have calculated, or if you want that to be a meters cubed input, we can do either. But if it is in a height, then we can do a little bit of calculations for you. Um, so this one is just a production tank. Obviously, no pumps associated with it. So now we're up to 320 centimeters in this 400 barrel tank. That puts us up in this range. You get to see a couple of calculations. Great. Now that's been saved here, and we can look at the last few updates that were inputted. If we go to the methanol, any chemical is going to be a little bit more complex because there's pumps associated with it. So if we go to the new tank reading on this, same thing, we're going to have the history of what happened, plus we can start doing calculated rates and show you the change in the volume of the tank. So ezops knows the previous pumps, as I'll show you right after this. There's pumps just below this section. And we knew that the previous pump total of all the pumps was 15. And so we are making the assumption that you might be around 32. So if I put in 35 here, 35 centimeters, here's the current volume and that calculated rate. So just to give your guys a sniff test of what's actually going on in the field, or to help yourself out if you're out there without service. So let's save that. Here is the current reading and what happened. And then down below that, any pump that's attached to that tank, you're going to have a home for the rate in there as well. And so it's a straight correlation. You go to your tank, and then any associated pumps attached to that are going to be below it. Here's our pump 1, pump number 2, and the name of it, where it's injecting to. All that's configured beforehand. First, you're going to see recommended rates. Those are configured beforehand as well. So if there's certain rates that you or your boss think might work out better there, those are going to show up here with their associated temperature if needed. And then a place to put your rate. So here I can see the previous, and I can pull out our little timer that's on every pump, take an accurate reading so that we're putting good data in to help the rest of the team out. So we'll save 10 in there, updates the latest reading. You'll see that this one, the toggle has actually been turned off. So one of the previous guys is letting me know that the pump was not supposed to be doing something. It was actually off. If I'm turning it back on, I got to leave my rate. And so let's put this one at 15. And now you'll see the little toggles on with 15, just giving better communication between the shifts. And then once you get all that data across your field, there's a lot of data that you can work with. We've got reports you'll be able to find in the online menu. As long as you have service, you get to get in here to the online menu, find the tanks section, and you're going to find some reports that you can pull with those, just to help you keep track of everything that's going on and hopefully minimize your trucking and your chemical usage. So that's the overview. Hope this helps, and we'll see you next time.